right now. Right now. Need crew love right now. Cause we two up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Pull up, hop out. Valet, walk out. All these bands I lost count. Cause I'm two up right now. Two up right now. Yo, I'm two up. Brown blew up. Copped that new rape on them haters. Threw up. Brother went to jail for them. Told me you up. First time I seen 100 bands, yeah, I grew up. Ooh, on the couches with my shoe up. And we was getting that record label money before they knew us. And we would blow your budget in the club to boof up. If your dog fall in your ball hog and get your whole crew up. Ooh, I'm with right now, I got you. Right now, nothing. Need a Uber right now. Right now, need crew love right now. Cause we two up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. First I pull up, hop out, valet, walk out.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And nothing doing.
Terrible.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Cameron Hayward in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
It's caught by Garcon. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. He got 29 yards that time. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Oh, over your head? Come on, man.
The intended receiver,
is that how you feel about it?
And it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, good. Ooh, this nigga jumped hella high. Come on,
the
man.
intended receiver. third
Oh,
down
we
here.
can't get no good money out
I don't
here.
think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there.
That was all bad.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 24. They run it with McKinnon.
Oh, too much juke.
A couple here down to the 22.
Too much juke.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They run once more with McKinnon.
Run him over in.
Taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Yard.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Oh, shit. Get over there.
Being chased out left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
What's the old adage? Be quick,
What?
but don't hurry. Well, that went
What
right
the
out the
fuck?
window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of.
What the
Otherwise, he was
fuck?
going to get sacked.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
Wow,
And he
the
nearly
meter
had
just
that, too,
started
but
over.
it was a
Come
crossbar
on,
that said
man.
otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot
Wow.
at 3.
That's big. Wow.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Right now.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Whooped us.
He got 29 yards that time.
Whooped us with the Bulls.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And he's got this one across midfield into 49.
You got to make him earn those.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Earl Mitchell busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And this is going to be incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's
I was going to say, because we should have picked that off.
A real head scratcher there. And
I was over there with 2 other people.
Right at at midfield. The 49er offense getting another crack here. And, you know, I don't want to read too much into preseason numbers, but yet I do want to read a lot into preseason numbers. And, you know, from an offensive standpoint, the 49ers right now, #1 in the NFL, over 400 yards a game.
They read away. When you're averaging that kind of a number, yeah, you feel great as a team. You feel great as a franchise. And Jimmy Garoppolo, having come over from New England last year to be their quarterback, he hasn't done a single thing to dispel the notion that he's going to be a very good starting quarterback in this league. And he wants his team to focus on the little things. He talked about after last preseason game. Don't let the little things slide, guys. We still got some things to do to get better.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. First down, Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise
Goodwin. That shit hella late. Jimmy's almost got that shit picked, nigga.
33-yard line here. A gain of 6 there on first.
But it appears that they read man defense.
Got to tighten that up, baby.
And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. In a heavy traffic.
That was pass interference in the whole bit. Go get that nigga, man. Good pick.
12, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. 1:59 to go in the first half.
Good pick.
Back with more after this. They'll start out on the ground with Bell.
Oh, here we go.
Got some room at the 30, and finally taken down at the 36-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Where was
we just
everybody?
saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game. That signifies they want to run the football. Yeah, occasionally they'll play action and throw it, but most of the time, those guys on the field means strength, power,
what you doing?
Behind them. And now what a lot of teams are doing is taking an extra offensive tackle and putting him in a tight end number to give them even more blocking power. And we just saw it on that play.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, my goodness. Who's on him? Come on. With that bullshit.
Just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Wow.
A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. And he's into
that was
the end
ugly.
zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
All of a sudden, this dude.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Hey, come on. 21. 11.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked picked off at the 39.
Field goal range? Come on, man. Wow. That was weird.
Let's go.
Now a first down carry by Bell.
What?
Past the 20.
What?
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
If that ain't Madden in his bullshit. Come on, man.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are going to add on to
Hell
their
no.
lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Go ahead.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black 80. 11.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
So we had the fake-ass missed field goal on the meter that started.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
This nigga goes 60-some yards off by himself.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5
And then the
yards as he'll
non-tackle
get
for
this
the
only
one
back to the 20.
play run up the
Steeler
middle.
Offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. Is they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll go again with Bell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards that time.
We
at a
can't stop the
Pittsburgh
run,
first.
huh?
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Ben on 3rd and long. He's looking deep for Bell, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Where you going? Oh,
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see
take
up
our
on
money
the
back.
boards,
That's what we need
stop
to do.
them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part went to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
This nigga keep dropping the fucking ball, man. Come on, dude. Catch that shit.
And brings up 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half.
Third one, we go deep to your ass, drop the fucking ball.
Separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time,
at some point, we want
another incomplete pass.
Out to the outside.
He's got some
Should be.
breathing room.
Oh,
Now he pulls him over. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were.
Oh, come on. You mean to tell me he could reach out for that and grab that? Come on, man.
Well, you know,
Ooh, that's that janky shit.
Back, it was around this time a year ago, Hurricane Harvey was devastating the Houston area and other areas there in southeast Texas. 1 year later, though, J.J. Watt's Foundation announced it had raised and given $41.6 million in the last calendar year.
That's phenomenal. And he was the NFL Man of the Year last season, and rightly so for what he did. And if I'm not incorrect, his goal when he started this to help all the people was $200,000.
41.6 million minus 200,000. That's a pretty good margin there.
That's a heck of a margin. Congratulations to J.J. Watt, his foundation, and to everyone who contributed to help out the people.
Man, they cover one hole. Everybody playing that shit because of the video. That's, man, you can beat that shit easy. Just catch the fucking ball, man.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Look at that shit.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
You're not discouraged, man. Niggas just need to start catching the damn ball.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
So defense.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
We don't need something because the offense ain't about shit right now. They act like they can't beat that fake-ass cover one hole.
Again, it's Bell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That is first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Roethlisberger.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Sometime in this fourth quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On second down, it's Bell. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And the Steelers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Roethlisberger to the right side and complete to Washington. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Oh, come on. You jump instead of dive? Come on. What is going on out here? When did the square become the jump button?
Now this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come to the
When did the square become the jump
button? Don't change
button?
that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
I ain't no miracles about to happen.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it,
He caught it. I don't believe it.
The coach saying, I believe in my offense.
I don't believe it.
Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
That's a perfect timing.
Sean Davis with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Roethlisberger going to throw it. On the left side, it's McDonald. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line.
Perfect timing. He used a pick.
It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This will be caught on the ground. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Let's go, let's go.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, come on. Get that nigga. Hell no.
All the way down to the 42. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll leave it with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Where is the defense?
Well, that play certainly took a long time, and that's why a lot of coaches in training camp, they use a whistle or a horn at about 3 seconds because they want the ball in the hands of the quarterback. They want the play to develop quickly and get the ball downfield. This one had to go over 5 seconds holding on to the football, and then he ends up getting hit, and they have an incompletion.
Now Roethlisberger going to hand the bell and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. On the crossing route, complete. That's Bell. And he gets this one all the way.
Served out here.
The storyline in this one, Charles,
bad.
the number 0. Zil.